So now we're going to look at the calm system. And in the calm system, we're going to look at how the science behind mindful breathing affects our whole body, and how the calm system, if we're able to achieve mindful breathing and are able to regulate our breathing and then regulate our heart rate, which regulates our brain waves, if we're able to achieve that mindful breathing, we're going to see the effects that occur in the body. So let's begin. The calm system causes a series of changes in our body. So let's see what those changes are. Our pupils return to, and I'm going to underline this, normal size. Our breath becomes slower and deeper. Our hearts beat slower. And our immune and digestive systems function normally. So immune and digestive, we're going to put normally. Okay? So let's go into our mind map. So I have a question, class. Yes. Where do we start our mind map? In the corner or in the center? Very good. In the center. So we start in the center by starting a general, I like to start a general shape. It's an oval. And this time we're going to write the following words. And I'm going to use this nice silver that I used before to delineate the line. I like that silver. Okay, that's fun. And inside that, we're going to use the black marker to write calm system. Calm system. Okay, so just like we did before, we're going to take 4 different colors and lines to go out and radiate out from the center. Just like we did before, we're going to use 4 colors. And let's take a look at the mind map we used before, which was like this, to remember what colors we used. So we used red. We used blue. We used orange. Sometimes had a little black in there. I don't know why. Orange, a little bit better now. And we have green. All right. So we had those 4 branches, which means we're going to communicate 4 pieces of information and 4 different pieces of information. Now, if you remember last time, we looked at the difference in the pupils, and we're going to do the same thing again. So now we're going to invert the order. We're going to go like this, draw our nice little eyelashes. And now we're going to go from pupil that's very big, and we're going to draw a little arrow, and we're going to draw another eye that's more normal size pupil. In this case, we'll draw like this again, and then we're going to go like this. And what we're going to do is pupil returns to normal. That's one of the effects in the body of having a calm system, having a mindful breathing calm system. Now we're going to go on to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing. We have also, the last time we did the second one was the breathing. So let's go to the breathing again. The breath becomes slower and deeper. So let's draw our lungs like we did last time. That's the symbol that I associate with breathing. You can draw whatever symbol you like, but I enjoy drawing this symbol. I think it's very appropriate. Draw over here. Okay. They're not perfect. My drawing isn't perfect, but it's good enough. Okay. So we'll add some color. The use of color is very important. Okay. And now instead of the lightning bolt, I think an appropriate thing to draw would be like a snail. I think, like, you know, we're very familiar with snails in this culture here. I think we can go like this, and then we can draw something like this. And if we maybe want to draw the tail, and maybe here we want to draw a little like this, you know, and then draw like maybe two little eyes. And I would like to give it a little color because, you know, snails have color too. And I'll give this like a little brown color, which means that our breathing slows down. And not only does it slow down, but they also said, if we remember correctly, we also said it becomes deeper. So here we have where the lightning bolt was, we have a snail. And now where the black line was, we're going to have a deeper line. And then we're going to go like this, slowing down our breath. Okay, I like that drawing because that really symbolizes, really identifies the idea of going deeper and slower. Then we're going to move on to our heartbeat, which here we're going to go ahead and draw the same universal heart symbol. It's not anatomically correct, but that's okay. We're using symbols, we're using color to draw mind maps. Here we go. And now we're going to draw, now we're going to draw, and we're going to draw like this. Beep, 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 which is much slower than we saw before. So now we're going to write beats slower, which means that our heart beats slower due to our calm system. And the last but not least, we're going to draw those same two things we drew before, those viruses. We're going to draw those viruses again. This is just a universal symbol. This is not precise. We're just using symbols. Let's get here. Okay, again. And now we'll go like this. And here I think a good idea would be to also include, once again, include our immune system symbol. I think it's a good immune system symbol, not too bad. And now we're going to write over here, we're going to maybe give maybe I would say a word. I like to add a word, maybe good function. And since we usually like to add, since we usually like to add a symbol as well, maybe I'll use like a green check mark or something. I think that's a nice symbol, right? If I want to add some more detail to that, I can outline it in black. Okay, for example, a nice green check mark. Or maybe if you want to say good function, maybe you want to add maybe like a thumbs up, an emoticon, maybe a thumbs up emoticon. Maybe you want to go like that. Whatever you feel like doing. But good function. And we see now the main differences between the two systems. We see that a calm system, if we achieve the proper breathing of mindful breathing, which means my mind is calm, my body's relaxed, in slowly, out slowly, that causes 4 effects in our body mainly. Our pupils return to normal, our heart beats slower, our breath is slower and deeper, and our immune system and our digestive system has a good function. Whereas the stress system, our pupils open, our immune system and our digestive system are bypassed, which means they're not working. Our breath becomes quick and shallow, and our heart beats very fast. Okay, class, goodbye. Good luck. See you next week.